Hi everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Tech Talk with Kiran. So mostly we will discuss about the technical topics, programming topics, so related to the software industry. So we'll cover about the RESTful web services using the Spring Boot. The main agenda of this tutorial is we'll cover all the RESTful endpoints. So what are those endpoints like get, post, put, delete? These are the endpoints. So I'll briefly discuss about what is RESTful web services, and after that we'll go for the mostly on the practical sessions. So what is the RESTful web services? So RESTful web services is the acronym of the REST is representative state transfer. So mostly the RESTful web services is used for to transfer the data from one channel, one technology to the other technologies. Let's say irrespective of the technology, let's say if we develop the web services in the .NET, so let's say I want to consume those web services in the Java side, so we can expose those web services and they can consume those web services and they can utilize those resources. So the resource is the terminology we can use as part of the web services. So everything is a resource. Okay, so what is the protocol we are using for the REST is HTTP. So majority of the people know that HTTP is the hypertext protocol. So how these web services will communicate? So that these web services will be deployed into the one of the server, and the clients may be accessed. The client may be the .NET client, or the client may be the Java client, or the client may be the PHP client. Any client can send the request to that REST endpoint. We can call it as an endpoint to exchange the data or to use the data in their applications. This is how the RESTful web services came into the picture. That is the reason it will be the more popular. So irrespective of the technology, we can communicate, we can transfer the data from one service to the other service. So this is the brief about the web services. So let's go to the next slide. The next slide is about, let's say if the client, this is the client and the client sends the request to the web service. So what are the main standards? So we need to send the data from the service to how we need to send the data. The data should be sent in the either in the form of a JSON or a XML format. So and the resource is nothing but the URI. So how we are sending that? So something like HTTP, something the URL slash something. So this is nothing but the URI, and which type of method it is. So the different types of methods provided in the HTTP protocol. So those methods. So I'll tell about the brief. So mostly we'll concentrate on the practical sessions using the Spring Boot. Okay. So what are those methods? It's a get, post, put, delete. Okay, so these are the four methods frequently we are used, mostly we are used in our applications. Okay, method types. So and the next session, the next type is the fourth type is the request. So the client sends the request to the web service which is hosted in the any other machine, and we will get the response. The response should be is in the either XML or the JSON. Okay, so this is how these are the five elements which must be required to send the data, to send the request to the web service and consume. We can say that interchange or exchange the data between these two components or the two resources. So this is the brief about the RESTful web services. So mostly we will concentrate on the practical sessions in the next session, in the next subsequent sessions. So please comment and please share this channel. So if you have any questions, please comment in the comment section. I will reply as soon as possible. Thank you. Jai Hind.